Hi guys, Puddin here with the game for you, my Tier 8 Pan-Asian DD. Now,
I know we don't usually run the same, but
as you can hear Sneaky's voice in the background, this was originally going to be a live comms, but I neglected to turn on my mic for my recording. So, my captain skills are priority target.
Where do you want to go?
Last stand, survivability expert, basic fire training superintendent, vigilance, and concealment.
Right.
My modules are protect my main battery, damcom 1, better aiming, faster get up and go and slow down, and concealment. Now, I got this game yesterday at about 9 o'clock at night, so this game pretty much just happened. Now, if you did not know, or have not been on, checked out Reddit or are on our Discord, Sneaky and Spider are taking a break due to the holidays. I believe it's this week and possibly next week. I don't.
So you say you have the radar? What's the range and the duration?
Now, with that being said, I kind of got hit with it a little bit by surprise because I had some things going on.
I want to take it out a bit wide so I can at least get spots on any radar cruisers that might be coming this way.
I got hit with it by surprise a little bit with because I had some things going on in real life, and there was no real talk about any of us taking a break for the holidays. Because usually we kind of do try to talk, once a day. But I'm going to apologize if Sneaky is actually talking over me. Like I said, I messed up my... I forgot to enable my mic so you can hear my, my voice comms.
Smoke.
Now, as you can obviously tell, we are on voice comms. I tell him, he smokes up. Sneaky's telling me not to worry, he's got the smoke, I've got the radar. We're going to town on this Tier 7 Pan-Asian. I sail right into Sneaky's smoke, nail the radar, and I actually noticed the Kagero. Now, whenever you see me zoom out, it's actually I'm going to look at the mini-map. So anytime like I don't stay in sniper mode, I'm actually looking at the mini-map. I'm pinging a map because I told Sneaky, hey, did you catch...
Did you use your radar for that, Gajamada?
CAG over there. Yeah. And, he did ask if I used my my radar for that. Now, I am going to drop torps on the Bismarck because it is a big, fat, juicy battleship. But what I'm trying to do is close the gap on this CAG. I know he has no torpedoes. I definitely have help in Sneaky. I let him know what I was going to do. That I was going to go after this guy. Several of the cruisers were shooting at this gentleman earlier. And you know what? Start taking too much damage. I'm going to pop my repair party, try to minimize the fire damage, and I get my engines knocked out. Was trying to figure out what the heck was spotting me, and it turns out I believe it was the Charles that was still spotting me. Got a flood on the Bismarck, and I let Sneaky know, like, hey, this guy's still flooding. I kind of didn't expect it. People are taking pop shots in on me where they think I last was. No, I'm just trying to use the island, and I tell him, hey, I just got a torpid and a flood on the attack.
Oh, really?
So if that guy pops up for him to shoot at him, because his damage count is down. Sorry guys, lighting a cigarette. It's been a very long day for me. Now, I do apologize again. I probably sound like a broken record for not having my in-game comms, but it is what it is. I let Sneaky know, hey, I'm going to come back, but, I'm going to play a little bit more Passively, because I don't want to get hit with radar. There's a Baltimore. I'm well within his radar range, and of course, I'm being radared. Gonna hit my speed boost and do everything I can to get the hell out of Dodge. I traded a lot of my health early to get rid of 2 DDs, and luckily it paid off for us. I'd like to stick around a little bit longer. Now, I'm not going to really do the wiggle. I noticed the Baltimore did shoot at something else, and that it was something else shooting at me. Then I noticed it comes back up. Using my torps to figure out if I can even drop it on this gentleman. Luckily for me, his radar runs out before anyone else is able to take accurate shots at me. But, you know, just turning distance, was able to dodge all of that stuff. Now, it's at this point I let Sneaky know we are lemming to A, which is why I'm not a big fan of A, B on this map. I believe B, C is better. These 2 islands in here, they just take you out of the game. While some ships can utilize shooting over them, most don't. And most randoms,
I said don't
with the random, you know, gameplay, you just don't utilize the islands correctly. And, you know, everyone just gets stuck in A. Yeah, we had B, but now we're losing it. And there's nobody over there to stop it, contest it, to do anything about it. If we were on C, we'd have a little bit easier time of contesting B or fighting for it to try to stop these guys. Now, I let Sneaky know, you know, kind of low health. 2 of their DDs are dead. You know, we still got a couple radar ships. They got the same concealment. I'm gonna go harass these 2 battleships because I want to stay away from the radar. I know if I get spotted, I should be priority target number 1 because I am such low health. I am running radar, which is a threat to their DD. Which is why, you know, I always believe, you know, even as battleships shoot at destroyers. Now, I could drop my torps onto North Carolina, which is was kind of the lead ship, but at this point, I don't know what he was doing. But what I'm trying to do is just keep sailing south a little bit, let these guys make their turn to go bow in to face all these guys that are at A. So when I drop torps, I will have a nice broadside. Now I start noticing the Iowa is just kind of still turning. I figured this was the point where he would stop his turn and keep going and go bow in. But he keeps turning. I let Sneaky know. I said, man, I got torps on these Iowa, but I don't think they're going to hit because you can see the lead indicator is way off of where I dropped the torps. But then I noticed he's slowing down. He also continued turning on where I honestly didn't expect him. I zoom in and I say, oh my God,
you good?
This Iowa. I'm like, dude, watch this. You're going to love it.
Was he dead?
Full health Iowa deleted.
Hot damn, Puddin.
7.
Hot damn. Nice fucking salvo, mate.
7 torpedo
shit,
hits. Now, I don't know what the North Carolina was doing. I don't know why the North Carolina turned away. Good thing for him, because he might have been caught up in that torp soup. It could have potentially saved the Iowa if the North Carolina actually took a couple. But, you know what, we'll never know because the North Carolina turned and ran. At that point, they weren't even aware I was in the area. Now, that is why you see me keep on the torpedoes and not switch to my guns. Even though I could shoot, which would not be the wisest of moves. But instead of targeting the North Carolina with my guns, or like in that instance for the Iowa, instead of targeting with the guns, then switching to torps, dropping them, and then going back to guns. If the gentleman had prior to target and knows how to use it, he would have known, oh, Aditi's looking at me. Number just went down.
They're both in the smoke.
The number just went back up. The destroyer just dropped torps. He could have made a lot more drastic moves. Now, at this point, I see that we need to get the Fletcher. Get hit with some lag, but you know what? We gotta get this Fletcher dead. Now, I can get up to him stealthily, use my radar. I would have been out of the New Orleans radar, which is why I started advancing that way. Because the Fletcher disappeared, would have hit speed boost, I would have hit my radar to try to get the gentleman back targeted for these guys to shoot at. Now the other thing is, as soon as the ship disappears, I will use it because 90% of the time, people are still looking in that direction. They just need a couple of more seconds. 15 seconds is plenty of time, pretty much for everybody to be reloaded to shoot unless you are a battleship. Now at this point, I'm just really baffled with this North Carolina's play. I mean, you can hear it now. I'm kind of speechless. I am also a little tired, which is why I may be rambling a little bit or going off subject. But what I'm going to do here is I asked
Nobody's
Sneaky
got any good shots at the moment anyway.
Anybody had shots on the New Orleans? I still want to know where the gentleman is. So when I get a little bit close, I'm going to pop my radar just to find out where these cruisers are. Any shot is a good shot. Might not be a great shot, but you know what? It could be the fire. It could be the detonation. It could be anything. Now, of course, I get countered radar by the New Orleans, but because I have prior to target, I know the North Carolina is ignoring me. I don't know why. The gentleman could easily just finish me off, especially at this range. And what the angles I am to him, his shells are going to do enough damage to kill me. But I believe he's more worried with the ships that were coming out of A instead of dealing with me. Now, I was going to drop torps on the New Orleans. I let Sneaky know. He ran aground. I said, never mind. He's now sinking, so it doesn't matter. See the attack. I go, no, I kind of want to keep this gentleman away from, you know, pushing in here while I try to get the cap. Even though we are going to win, you know what? It's just more points. I am trying to grind out of this ship. Now I let Sneaky know there's torps, and I say, don't even worry about it. These are Pan-Asian torpedoes. Doesn't matter, he's going to sail right on, you know, they'll just go right underneath them. And now, guys, we're going to check out the post-battle results. 130,000 damage, dev strike, 1 ship sunk, 2 caps, and with that, I'm number 1 on the team with base experience of 2,300. Sneaky comes in second place with base experience of 2,000. So my screen for those of you that do enjoy it. 14,000 damage coming from my main batteries, all of that high explosives. 102,000 from torpedoes, which is why you're probably going to be playing Pan-Asian destroyers. And 13,000 from the floods I did get. Now, I hope you guys really did enjoy this free play. We do appreciate all the support you guys do give us. We do love the replays you guys send in. The email for that is in the description down below. We're going to have a special Battleship replay for you guys on Wednesday. It is a dual cam with Mr. Lord Zath and myself, trying to help promote his channel a little bit more. Again, it's going to be kind of what would you see on his channel. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. And do please check out Lord Zath's channel. The link to his channel is in the description down below. He is also doing a giveaway from all his stuff that he did get from the Battle Tour event. So go check that out. Let's see. Let's see. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Let's see when this comes out. It'll actually be Christmas Day. I hope everybody's having a great day. Let's see. And don't forget that Sneaky and Spider are taking like 2 weeks off, so there might be a little bit more battleships, less cruisers than normal. We may or may not be posting on Sunday. I will be trying to get a community replay for you guys on Saturday also. And with that being said, guys, please hit that like and subscribe button and have a great day.